back. So this video today is kind of jumping on the bandwagon with the assumptions challenge that I've been seeing happening a lot, so I decided why not do it. I did post it up on Instagram and on Facebook as well, so I did get quite a couple of assumptions. A lot of them are very accurate actually, so let's head on over to them. You worry a lot and maybe procrastinate a little bit. If you watch my videos, you know that's the truth. So you don't accelerate in large social situations, but do perfectly fine with smaller groups of friends. That is also very true. Don't really like to be in very big social settings. I think it's just my kind of anxiety, so it is really hard, but it is a lot of fun if you're with the right people. Like if I'm with my friends, I'm able to you know, be an idiot and be running around and do stupid things. But if I'm by myself or if I'm with a couple of friends that I'm not completely comfortable with being, you know, it's a little bit hard. So you're into K-fashion and you're a K-pop fan. I wouldn't completely say that I'm into K-fashion. I kind of do my own little thing. There's bits and pieces of things that I think fit for my body shape and my image, as well as self favorites and stuff like that. So obviously I love suits, you know, I have so many suits and I talk about them a lot, but suits in my opinion is just something that I absolutely love. It doesn't matter if it came from Western influence or a Korean influence, because when I was working in Sydney, you know, suits were becoming a thing, but also in Korea suits are a really big thing here. But yeah, it's just dress for comfort, but dress for self-image, I guess. K-pop fandom, not so much now, but when I was in high school, it was, yeah, I think it was really just for the last 2 years of high school even. I was always more into anime, more than I actually was into K-pop, but I did get quite into K-pop for 3, maybe 4 max years. That was kind of the maximum from year 11 till about 2 years after graduation. I think it was because I started becoming obsessed with the fact that I was gonna move to Korea at that stage, and I was yeah, I'm gonna come here, I'm so gonna come here. And I did all of that, and then for a while I was you know what, I'm not coming to Korea. I started working and doing other stuff, so then it was oh, never mind, I should probably listen to a bit more K-pop again. So I just don't feel I'm very into K-pop now. Kind of grew out of the whole fangirling thing. I even went to BTS's concert when they went to Sydney in 2017. I bought VIP tickets. So yeah, I will admit I was a K-pop stan back then. Now not so much. Appreciate the music here and there, but you grow out of it a little bit, in my opinion though. That's just me. You are having too much fun. It's good, but as a student, my impression is you have too much free time. Now, that is a very, very, very big misconception. My roommate's laughing at me when I said we have a lot of time. Because today is kind of the only day that we've actually not had to do anything crazy as of yet. We didn't have class because today is Sunday. We actually don't have a lot of time. We just kind of, apparently it seems like we do. My schedule at the moment, which I'm going to do another video on because it changed 180 after the last video I made about my daily life. So right now it is, in my daytime, it's class for 4 hours from 9 to 1. And then I get some time off to do whatever I need to do during the daytime. I have some free time, but it's not enough to really get a lot of things done or hang out with my friends immensely. Yeah, it's just the photos that look like we have a lot of time. So, and plus we only get to do things a lot of times if I don't have training. So if I don't have training on the weekend, then we can kind of go out like what we did yesterday. We went to Everland. You are a nature loving person. I do love nature, except it can kill me because I am severely allergic to pollen and grass. I actually have to take prescribed medication, heavy dosages for it. Which was a mission and a half to get. Then you love filters and you love to be in front of the camera. Yeah, I do love filters. They're actually really fun because I think it's just cool that it can change the color of things, and you know, you can have little filters with your friends and stuff, so you guys can be animals and whatever. So it's always really fun. In terms of being in front of a camera, I'm actually pretty awkward, to be honest. I'm only just starting to feel a bit more comfortable, but yeah, I think it's getting easier for me. It's also because my roommate's here and she's you know, giving me prompts, and she's you can do it kind of vibes. As long as my friends are around, I think it's easier and more comfortable to be in front of a camera. You like to cosplay? Probably shouldn't have posted up a cosplay. Not kidding, it wasn't even a cosplay photo. It was just like me and my friends in like onesies for my birthday, like this one here. Anyways, I really enjoy cosplay. You are a lot shorter than what your videos depict. Actually, yeah, I'm a lot shorter than a lot of people think. I'm only 158. I am very organized and meticulous about my things. Nian, am I tidy? Am I organized? She's shaking her head over there. No, I am the furthest from being organized and like a clean freak. I'm probably just meticulous about the placement of things, and then it just becomes a mess. So then eventually it just doesn't matter where things are because I'm just like so lazy and messy with it all. So yeah, it's just I'm just a really messy person in general. There are times where I try to like stay very neat and tidy. Like if I am just going away for like a comp and it's only a 2-day comp, I don't fully unpack when I'm at the venue. Like when I'm there, I just keep everything in my suitcase and then I can zip up and go straight away. But then it takes me like 2 weeks to unpack that when I get home. So, but while I'm here, like everything's kind of in its spot. So it's like a touch of OCD, but it's like messy OCD, so it's not any better. So like you guys saw how messy it was during the quarantine video. So like in a way, I'm like, don't be too surprised if you see a video where like my room's just even messier. Yeah, my table's a mess. That's why I'm not recording there today. That's why I'm on my bed. You have no sense of fear. You have one illogical fear. I wouldn't say I'm fearless. I actually fear a lot of things. Like I'm scared of the dark, and all my friends know that. You guys should watch the video that I come out with on the Everland trip. You guys will understand what I mean by that. I am actually scared of like one kind of like one thing that like a lot of people are like just kind of like, why though? Like they're friendly. I'm actually really scared of clowns. I think it's claustrophobic. I can't pronounce it. I forgot. Someone told me how to say it, but I forgot. Anyways, it's here. Yeah, I am insanely like scared of clowns, but I'm also insanely scared of horror movies. I'm probably scared of clowns more than I am of horror movies, but I'm just terrified of horror movies. Cannot do them. Best example is I went to watch The Nun because I thought like, because I hadn't seen a horror movie in years, so I was like, oh, I should be fine. Went to see The Nun, I didn't sleep for a week. And then the following weeks I had to sleep with my light on. So as a grown-ass woman, I shouldn't be worried about these things, but I am. You are a girly girl. I would not say that I am completely a girl. Like physically I am, but like I grew up with 2 brothers and in a gym full of a lot of males. So I am very kind of like male-like in a lot of the things I do. Yeah, I was a very big tomboy for the longest time when I was a kid. Recently of like becoming more into fashion isn't going to make me more of a girly girl. It's more like I'm more conscious of the way I present myself in a professional theme or setting, you know? I would always fight my mum when she put dresses on me when I was a kid. And like eventually it was just a losing battle on my end because my mom's Asian and she's got that tongue tilt, which is just like to whip the shit out of you. You are obsessed with collecting cute things. I wouldn't say necessarily cute things. Like maybe back when I was in high school, I was like, this is really cringe, but I would always be like, oh my god, I want that kawaii plushie. I need to have my room full of kawaii things. Yeah, like that in time is the thing that I'm just it's just very cringe. But in saying that, I bought this at the theme park yesterday. It also has a little cheese clip that's kind of in my bag that I can't be able to get out. Meet Hamji, hamster with the cheese when I find the cheese. Other than that, like I don't really necessarily make it a mission as much now. You can't drink a lot. Oh my god, yeah. As soon as I said that, she's like, bro. I think like my tolerance has gone down a lot since I got here, which is very weird. Because back in Sydney, I would drink so much with my friends and we'd have like wild adventures. And I'd be like the one that's like tipsy but sober enough to take care of people. And they're all plastered and they're doing stupid things. But like, since I've gotten here, I was like, I don't know, the last couple of times I've actually drunk, I've unfortunately like thrown up twice. Nian had to take care of me the first time we drank because I went in that day empty stomached, good job, and we were mixing drinks. And yeah, don't mix drinks, especially when you don't eat. So yeah, please eat, guys, please actually eat. So I have recently made a statement that I will not drink until August. Also, my friends did drink the other weekend and I actually didn't drink. And also on the doctor's orders that I actually cannot drink right now because of the medication I have to take. So you love to study and you're a bit of a nerd. I cannot study traditionally, like sit at a desk and study for like hours on end. Like the videos you guys see me doing that is because I actually have to write out things for homework, so that's not really studying, that's just completing the homework. When it comes to actual studying the language and stuff, like I cannot do it through a textbook like that. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts and watching a lot of videos and stuff like that to study instead. Yeah, I'm also really bad at making notes. I like buy all the colored markers and pens and sticky notes and books and everything, like I'm that person, and then I don't do any studies. So I legitimately don't study properly and I really can't for some reason. So you really like kids and you want to have a big family. Hold up, okay, first of all, just because someone likes kids doesn't mean they want a big family. Like, let's just start with that first. Like, never assume that someone wants to have a big family because they like kids. For me, yes, I do love kids. I was an instructor when I was back in Sydney and I absolutely adore my little students so much. It's just adorable. But I also don't want to have a big family because teaching kids, like classes of kids, anywhere from like one child to like 10 to 20 kids, it's really taxing in a way. Like you have to be really focused so you don't get each kid mixed up. And then especially if you have a big family, like, and you get your kids mixed up all the time, like it might seem fun or like funny and stuff, but like it does do a toll on the kids. So like I actually just don't really want to do that to kids. So this is the last assumption. You enjoy having short hair more than you have long hair. I don't think I enjoy having short hair more than I do long hair. Like there are days where I'm just like, I wish I had long hair again. But then there are days where I'm like, I'm glad I have shorter hair. Like it's just like the preference at the moment. And a lot of the times I do regret cutting my hair after a bit of time. I'm like, yeah, this bob is really cute. And then I'm like, damn, I could have had like hair up to my hips if I didn't cut it like 2 years ago kind of thing. You know, like my hair at the moment like is just up to here, and this is the longest it's been in a very long time because I keep cutting it into a bob. I used to have hair that would go up to my that was just sitting on top of my waist like this, and then I've also had hair that was extremely short where I've had like, you know, bob cuts. I've had a pixie cut, but I'm not ready to show you guys just yet. So we're gonna wait for that one. I just do whatever I feel like at the moment to my hair. So had all different colors. So yeah, we'll explore my hair colors and hair choice a little bit later. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me for this assumptions challenge. I did have a lot of fun doing this. It was a little bit awkward at first because like asking people to just be like, hey, this is a photo of me. What do you think? Yeah, but I think I had a lot of fun. Like a lot of things people are saying are very true, which is good in a way for me. Like I'm not depicting something else online or anything like that, so that's good. But also, if you guys do want to do this challenge, best thing is don't ask your friends to do it unless some of your friends don't know things about you, and then you can kind of ask them specifically what a specific assumption is. Because my friends all know everything about me, I couldn't ask them that, so I actually had to just put it out there and ask. my followers, as well as there is a page on Facebook called Women of YouTube. I did ask them for a little bit as well, but I did get a lot back from the Instagram, which is really good. So it shows me that you guys are very intrigued about all this, so I'm very excited and very thankful for that. Other than that, I don't have much else to say. I will look forward to seeing you guys on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, and weekend. Until I see you guys next time, don't forget to smile, and I will see you guys then. Bye.